must join the queue. The queue is over here. You go over here.
This place is super busy. It is one of the most challenging places to be deployed at.
Why so jam?
Everybody's going home. You get that kind of questions every day. It's a counterfeit passport.
4 packs cross from departure walking area heading towards train track.
It could be illegal entry into Singapore.
I have a feeling it will come out.
Security has been breached.
Charlie 3. Ting Beach. A3. Sure crowded one right? And the post clearance the snake queue post clearance. Like the queue build up with whole walking travelers over there. Tomorrow is National Day and we are experiencing high departure traffic for the whole day. The last long weekend, the traffic volume was about 500,000. So our challenge today is to ensure we have sufficient officers to maximize our deployment on the grounds to make sure we can handle the traffic for today.
But it's like, how come it's dark?
It's jam lah.
Just jam, ah?
Yeah.
Jam so big because it hasn't
Because it's a holiday. Yeah.
I know, but it hasn't moved for like 20 minutes at all.
It's the whole bridge never moved.
Thanks.
Travellers are inside a long queue and the wait is long. Bang, check if your creator kat mana? Your car? Over here. Clear your passport already. Okay. Some of them urgently want to go to the toilet or they may need some assistance from the officers. As ICA officers, we don't just stop at doing our immigration clearance. When I say I'm an ICA officer, some impressions will be that, do you just sit inside the counter and clear passport? Well, the actuality is that, our job scope is not limited to that.
Thank you.
As an FRT officer, we attend to cases related to the protective security aspect of Woodlands Checkpoint. We are activated for any cases or incidents such as, for example, a potential armed attacker or even a traveller who needs medical attention. We are the first team to respond. On a long weekend especially, this is more critical because we are facing more travellers. A lot more travellers means they could be targets for armed attackers. So we project a lot more presence and we pay a lot more attention to the crowd. We also have to know how to deal with travellers who need assistance. He cannot come to Singapore, okay?
I don't know what problem.
Okay, so first, where is he now?
In Malaysia.
Now he's in Malaysia. Is there a particular reason why he cannot come to Singapore? Can. You ask him.
எதனால வர முடியாதுன்னு கேக்குறாங்க. He stay overstay. He got fined $300.
One thing I can suggest for you to do is to get him to send an appeal letter to ICA.
I don't know.
Okay, I will get my supervisor, then we find a way for you and your husband to send the appeal letter. You follow me first, can?
Can.
So this one is officially the proper way for you to send to ICA any of your requests.
After that, we have to wait how long?
I cannot tell you how long because I also don't know.
They will,
Yeah, ICA will reply you. Yeah, so you just wait for the reply lah.
Okay, thank you.
Hey, don't close. Later you how to find. Okay, the first one okay. Everything okay, Kak? Can? Can.
Thank you.
No problem, Kak. Bye. It's not even 4 p.m. yet, so it's not even halfway through our shift yet. This is your departure car traffic. As long as it's a long weekend, this kind of traffic. It may look bad, but this is not the worst yet. We are anticipating a bit more from those who finish their office hours job. As we are facing a high volume of traffic, Our officers will be manning as many counters as possible. So we have maximum counters at our departure car zones. At the same time, our departure cargo can be flexibly arranged to clear departure car as well.
The officers are actually busy arranging the cones for conversion. We are actually converting 5 lorry lanes for car clearance. And we are left with 1 lane purely to clear lorries. As you can see on my left, the lights have turned green, meaning to say that the officers are ready to start clearing cars.
During a long weekend, because we are facing a huge crowd either for departure or arrival traffic, perhaps there is a tendency for travellers to want to take this opportunity to do some smuggling or some negative behaviours. They may think that officers are distracted.
It's the eve of the long weekend, so people always have these expectations that it's always the departure side that will experience heavy traffic. But actually here at Arrival Cargo, it doesn't mean that we are relaxed. We do have our own high volume of traffic, especially these heavy vehicles like the lorries.
So this is a tool that we use to analyze our image to make sure that no contrabands or any unnecessary items coming in Singapore. Like for example, cigarettes or guns or any radioactive materials. Okay, actually thousands of lorries come into Woodlands every day. All the lorries are scanned. We have to make sure that every image it's being cleared within a matter of 10 seconds so that the lorries won't be queuing up too long at the counters. Hi, Cargo SD. We would like to do an enhanced check on this vehicle number.
Image, send this image.
What's the consignment?
Packet drinks.
Packet drinks. The density of the image is a bit lighter on the front and denser at the back.
So when they find anomalies in the image, they need us as Cargo SNE to check further.
So the consignment for this particular lorry will be drinks. Based on our experiences, the drinks usually should be very dense and very heavy. So the whole consignment should be very dark as well. So this area is the darker density, and which is the drinks. And over here at the front area, it's lighter than usual, and then it doesn't really look like drinks.
So we are escorting of the lorry to our referral base. And that's where, as a Cargo SNE officer, we conduct our checks. It is troublesome when there is potential smuggling cases on a long weekend and our manpower is stretched. Hopefully it's not a smuggling case.
I'm quite confident that this is a smuggling case because this is not the density that we are looking for over here. Just looking at the image, we know that it's going to be a big case.
Today, it's the eve of National Day. At the same time, it's also a public holiday on Sunday for Malaysia. So we are anticipating peak traffic for both departure and arrival.
I think the queue starts to build up soon. I think my area of concern is the glass door. Once the queue reaches the glass door, I need you guys to stop the packs from coming in.
Flush all the travellers to take the stairs. Don't want travellers to be on the escalator, especially when the glass door is really full. Then there's no space to go in. I don't want any travellers to be there. It's a safety concern. We were discussing the more important points to take note of for peak traffic. It can be very challenging. So when the human traffic crowd inside the departure bus hall has really spilled over to outside the departure bus hall, there will be a need for us to stop the human traffic from coming to departure bus hall. Based on past experiences, we have dealt with peak traveller volumes that can reach about 500,000. Result. Don't mind, proceed back to post. As an FRT officer, we have to be moving a lot. We also project our presence over at the different zones at Woodlands Checkpoint. Just make sure that the travellers don't push each other. So right now, one thing we are afraid of is if there are not enough buses that are coming at the concourse, the crowd, as you can see, will go all the way up to the stairs and then people start pushing. We don't want an occasion whereby travellers fall into problems such as stampede.
So earlier on, we detected the anomalies in the lorry and we suspect that it could be a potential smuggling case. Our resources are stretched because of the long weekends, and so it's not a good time for a suspected smuggling case.
Basically, my target here is based on the image. I'm going to target from the front of the container itself and try to focus there first. The box different from the packaging.
Let's open it up.
We found contraband packed in a different packaging. So as you can see, the packaging that was supposed to be the consignment is this, but we saw a different packaging. We can see that there's actually more than 10 boxes of this from the surface.
We only see contraband cigarettes, but we never know it could be other contraband item as well. So we're going to drive this lorry to do a thorough check for extraction. Cuff yours?
The lorry driver needed to be handcuffed is because we have detected contrabands inside the consignment. So in case that contrabands can be actually thrown away, if the subject is not being looked at, they can just take out and just throw it somewhere and then say it's not mine. Ops room, lockdown OPC van, escorting 01 lorry to Block B. Over. So when escorting this lorry, we have to ensure that the zone itself is being locked down by the ops room. This is to minimize the cases of maybe lorry drivers driving out of the zone itself. Locking down actually affects the traffic because vehicles are stagnant. At cargo zone itself, on a normal day, we clear thousands of lorries. They're a very high number every day. Even though escorting may take a short period of time, this can actually affect a lot with the traffic itself. So this makes us want to get this locked down and escorting as quick as possible. So the escorting of the lorry has been done, and we can now lift the lockdown of the zone and traffic can resume as per usual. So as you can see, the suspect is actually just around where we are going to extract the items. This is to prevent any accusation or contamination of the extraction.
So the plan is I will go up at least 2% actually, right? Okay, Elif? You must support her a bit. You must beside her lah because we need your arms.
Like abang bit lah.
Make sure it's on the ground, then you just pass.
What we're doing now is we are doing a full pull-out extraction, making sure that all the contrabands are extracted from the lorry itself. So it's important for us to make sure that we have our body-worn camera on. This is part of SOPs. Yes, there will be a sign of excitement to see how many actually is in there.
As we know, the consignment is actually brings. So it's not easy, it's very, very heavy, and we need a lot of manpower to extract this item.
Exhausted, but at the same time, I feel like fulfilling because I managed to extract contraband. This is one of my biggest cases. step by tens, eh? You guys step by how many? By tens, eh? Okay, can. Sure. Sorry.
We are accounting for the number of cigarettes we have here. So we are unable to count through the box, so that's why we display it so that we can count effectively. This is the largest haul that we can get, and we're able to deter and detect it. We tabulated around 3,250 cartons.
PSTL to Shamil
Can you proceed to post departure?
to set up the snake queue and the queue post.
Right now, the time is about 3:15 p.m. A lot of travellers are streaming in. Due to the eve of public holiday, we are clearing more than 8,000 travellers per hour. Lockdown already? Lockdown already? Okay.
FRT on site.
Proceeding, sir.
Anybody can answer me or not?
Who's on the ground? Toms?
For every panic alarm activation, we have to treat it very seriously because it could be a potential dash-through incident.
Secure vehicle.
Continue, comms.
Blue head, yellow body.
Blue head, yellow body. Blue head, yellow body.
How, secure or not?
The first moment when panic alarm is activated, we will lock down the checkpoints. We actually voiced it out so that our officers on the ground, everyone is aware that we are locking down the checkpoint. We will seize all forms of clearance. This includes any travellers, any vehicles, any forms of conveyances from being cleared through our counters. No one will be able to undergo any form of clearance. All counter officers are instructed to stop their clearance procedures until further instructions.
Next step, prepare.
The lorry hitting the barrier triggered the panic alarm. We have to quickly produce up all the CCTV footages, place the playback of what exactly happened.
FRT on site.
Our FRT guys are at point already.
All sergeant, all points release. Except for OWC.
Secure.
Secure already, Okay,
Secure
release lockdown. Release lockdown. Resume clearance.
Once we have established the area that the panic alarm was activated for, we can actually release or we can uplift the lockdown for other areas of the checkpoint just to alleviate the traffic. But of course, going back to the zone itself, the driver will be detained. We will normally get hold of both the vehicle as well as the driver to investigate fully what exactly happened. Of particular interest to us would be, was there any intention to evade clearance? Earlier on, we had our minor lockdown that was primarily isolated to our cargo zone only. But subsequently after that, we had our panic alarm activation that affects the entire checkpoint. I really hope that we don't have any more lockdowns because of the traffic that we are currently having right now. So earlier on, we had our lockdown that locks down the entire checkpoint. So all this happening adds a bit of stress to how we are working in the ops room, especially so on the eve of a public holiday.
Secure vehicle.
Open up the OWC pin. 046.
So we have the full facts of what happened. So look at the cursor here. This is the drop arm barrier. The lorry actually drive through the drop arm barrier, and the drop arm barrier has not raised up. So when they drive through the drop arm barrier, that actually activated the panic alarm. We will get hold of both the vehicle as well as the driver to investigate fully. After our standard questioning, we have established that it was purely unintentional. There was no malicious intent in this case. There was no security angle for this case. We will let the driver go. But of course, with regards to whether the damage to the drop arm barrier, this will be dealt with separately. We will normally charge if there's any damages to our government property. So now we resume our normal operations for the day.
Ooh, stand still, come. We just go over to that side, the entry point. We still maintain 100% all come here, right?
Yeah.
Right? Okay.
In terms of the bottleneck right now, we can see departure post concourse is building up, where the travellers have to wait for the buses to come to go to Malaysia. The buses, they will come into our checkpoint, drop off the arriving travellers. Once they drop off travellers at the arriving bus concourse, they will make a U-turn to our departing site, pick up the departing travellers to bring them all to Malaysia.
But the turnover rate for the buses could be affected by jam.
Sergeant, to any available FRT, don't mind proceed to departure bus 3. Departure bus 3, building out outside class already.
Roger, FRT 1 Bravo, we'll proceed. So right now I'm going over to the link bridge area to assess the situation. Sometimes we might not be able to control the speed of the buses, but we can control the speed of the travellers. We ensure that they are all queuing up safely over here. So that is when we do a controlled release. So controlled release is a way for us to manage the crowd. We are limiting the number of travellers who are entering the bus hall because the bus hall is already at max capacity.
Party Shabil, one batch. You release one batch.
Roger, one batch. This is not the coolest place on earth to wait. If you can see, my face is quite oily because it's very sweaty, but there's a job to be done.
Ops room to scanning center. Roger, any update for the breakdown vehicle?
Breakdown vehicle suspected overheat.
CW buses are stuck.
SBS, CW, queue there.
Activate the big tow truck. We are looking at the case of a breakdown vehicle at our arrival site, which is clearly blocking one of our arrival lanes.
So our concern is blocking the looping CW bus service behind.
CW buses are our Causeway Link buses, and this is one of our operators that is running on looping service at our checkpoint. If the CW buses are delayed, we don't have enough buses to move travellers out of our checkpoint.
What bus was?
You can go here, go take the lift up, then you can join the job.
You have to manage the CW crowd. I mean, they're already standing in 2 lines. You just make sure they are safe on the staircase, yeah. You just make sure that they don't start pushing from the top of the staircase.
It is definitely affecting our clearance speed and subsequently affecting traffic. Is the in-situ tow truck activated?
Yes, activated, sir.
Once we have some sense making from our officers on the ground, we will activate our in-situ tow truck to the incident area to tow the vehicle out of the checkpoint as soon as possible.
Sabil, I'm proceeding to pre.
Rakib, understood. Hello, you all, join the queue. The queue is over here. You, go over here.
Open any timing.
Go over there. Go over there.
From 3 to 2.
Hello, you don't look away. I saw you. You come here. You go join the back. You go and join the back. Whenever there's an incident that happened along the causeway, this can cause a domino effect. If these travellers become rowdy, we will definitely have to check on them because they could potentially be a threat to security at the checkpoint. We don't want a scenario whereby there are people crossing into each other's queues and lines. It definitely can cause arguments. So in the worst case scenario, it can lead to fights.
Our tow truck that's within the checkpoint is unable to deal with breakdown lorries. So we will have to activate a bigger tow truck. And normally they will come like 30 minutes to 1 hour. Such tow trucks actually utilize our staff lane wherever possible. Then they can circumvent the heavy traffic. The breakdown lorry causes a bit of build-up on our arrival side of the causeway. So obviously when the breakdown lorry has been moved out by the big tow truck, that helps to smoothen out a little bit on our arrival side. We will continue to monitor the traffic, the traveller volume on the ground and change our strategies as and when the travel volume or the traveller peaks have died down.
The situation has more or less stabilized. I wouldn't say completely died down, but it's way more manageable than just now. This is the world's busiest land crossings. Whenever we have this peak traffic, it can be one of the hardest things. It takes a lot of mental fortitude to go through this.
We have a breakdown car, we have a few breakdown lorries.
For the earlier panic alarm incident, one of our officers attended to the incident, and while doing so, she fell down and she was injured in the process.
We had to activate our controlled release operations at several of our critical points. Yeah, very tiring shift.
Any of the queue posts you want me to open? Games, you've got nothing already. Thanks, brother. I'll see you. Bye-bye. It's the end of the shift. It got very tiring for a lot of us, but I think at the end of the day, everyone's safe. I'm more than happy to finish a shift like this. Thank you.
Berapa orang bang? Berapa orang? 5 orang. So nak pergi mana? Balik rumah. Okay.
Arrival ID.
I am a search and examination officer at Woodlands Checkpoint. We conduct checks at arrival car zone, post clearance. Bang, handbrake naik. Tingkap boleh turun tak? Belakang.
Boleh.
Oh, pak tepi. Okay. We stopped this car for suspected like modified compartment. So we're just trying to check to see if there's any modification done to the vehicle or not. Kereta ni abang seorang drive ke ada yang lain drive?
Tapi biasa memang saya lah.
Bang, yang dalam tong ni semua ada cat lah. Boleh tolong buka tak? Just wanted to ascertain if they are bringing in any prohibited items. Okay. So I was looking out for some telltale indicators to see if they have been engaging in some sort of illegal activities, for example, consumption of drugs, which is actually an offence lah, whether or not you are inside or outside of Singapore. Okay, all good. Okay. Abang bag boleh simpan balik dalam kereta? When we do checks, no offense to anyone, most of the people who go in and out, they understand we're already in an area where you're subjected to checks. We do checks just to make sure that prohibited items don't end up entering Singapore. So the long weekend is finally over. It's been pretty hectic, but it's a brand new day, brand new shift. Our work still goes on as per usual.
There you go.
How many person? Which one?
3, and it's the first passport.
Alright, thank you. So basically at the moment we are attending to one referral case.
Say referral, what do you mean?
That one I cannot disclose. We had to escort them to a secure location away from the public eye to conduct our further checks. Some vehicles that pose a higher risk will potentially be flagged out and be referred to us for enhanced checks. What time you entered JB just now?
3-ish afternoon.
So I'll just move on to check your bag, yeah?
Sure.
Open the bag.
Okay.
Okay. Is it open?
Yeah, it's open. I spoke it just now.
You know that Malaysia cigarette cannot bring in, right?
I didn't know. I thought open, closing and one bag.
No. So you can sit down first? Just take a seat first. So the driver just witness the checks. Malaysia cigarette cannot bring in. You know that, right?
Cannot bring in.
Yeah, whether you smoke or haven't smoked, open or unopened, you still cannot bring in. It's a misconception that people have. Yeah. Common things that I will usually detect is cigarettes from Malaysia. It doesn't follow the standardized packaging set by Singapore customs. Be it one box, one carton. So generally the misconception that people tend to get is that one box, open up, take out one cigarette, 19 sticks, still can bring in. So the answer is no. So another common detection that we also get is vapes. This one?
Yeah, so I was thinking like maybe some passenger like got inside.
Based on my experience, the detection of vapes has been quite increasing. For vapes, I would say it's easier for them to hide because it doesn't have the sharp edges, right? So they can just conceal it anywhere, either on their body or in their belongings or somewhere inside the car, as opposed to cigarette boxes. So it's neither of yours, Okay. But because you're the driver, right, and we already found this item, So this item will actually be your, like, you have to take credit for this lah. Yeah, because it's found in your car. Yeah. And you are the driver. That one we can ask the officer later. We actually found 3 open packets of cigarettes and 1 e-vaporizer. As we found that they were in possession of cigarette and vapes, we've actually directed them to the secondary office for further investigation. They may be jailed or fined or both. So, Officer Room, you may release Oscar 23, Tango.
Tango.
Our roles not only conduct checks on cars, but we also do checks on motorcycles as well. I drive, so I know what parts of the car to look at, but you ask me to check a motorcycle, I feel like it's more of a challenge for me because I'm not familiar with the various motorcycle parts. This subject was actually flagged out for further checks after he completed his immigration clearance. Socks. It's inside a sock. We actually discovered that he had several concealed items inside his motorbike. So after questioning the subject, he admitted that the concealed items were cigarettes hidden in the socks.
So besides cigarette, anything else? Only cigarette.
Bila dah hantar, awak balik Malaysia baru dia kasih awak duit.
So when you reach there, how did they know that you were already there? The location.
Awak pergi kedai, lepas tu awak cakap dia taruh benda-benda ni semua. Jadi awak tak pernah nampak diorang buat apa dengan motor awak lah.
Pasal tu ada juga.
Pernah nampak lah.
Tak tengok depan-depan lah.
Ni baru rokok bang. Belum jumpa barang-barang lain lagi. Kalau jumpa benda lain tak tahu awak balik ke tidak. Awak dah ready nak tanggung ke?
Tak.
Kau.
Who's in belakang because we don't know how many cars. Let's count it.
Tangan ke belakang? Backscatter 01 vehicle for scanning at detention yard. Ops room, don't mind, barrier 6. So it's about 5 AM. We have actually moved the subject from our secondary office to detention yard to actually conduct a further scan on his vehicle. We have just activated the backscatter van, which is sort of a portable radiographic scanner, to conduct scan on the motorcycle. But the backscatter van will take some time to arrive because it needs time to power up its functions.
Why down your window?
Tahu meh, aku mau tahu lah.
Just now what did you say?
I talk to my wife, right?
Just now what did you say?
What the problem?
No, just now what did you say? What Chinese word? What walao? Are you scolding me?
Who's scolding you?
Okay, option. This is I got max like giving me try. Then he say talk in Chinese, like scolding me like this. I think so. Then he taking photo of me. Okay, can.
Idiot.
Can you please call that vulgarity words again?
I talk to you ah. This is my language. This is my language. I talk to my wife.
By right, you should not take any photo lah.
我自由拍照啊。
Wait for my office come.
明白了。
This traveller was clearing at departure car and he took some pictures and videos of my colleague.
Okay, so just hold us to the office for a while lah. Okay, come have a seat. Okay, Mr. What happened?
Wind out the window, but the window already wind out.
Understand.
It's to remove
the netting lah, I understand.
Then after that, he did it halfway, so it is between our communication. I tell you should do it fully. Then he say, like that can see already ma. If like that cannot see means cancel already.
Okay, just to check with you guys, did you guys took any photos in the midst of an agreement? Can I take a look? Can I take a look at the photo? Zul, can you guys come to take his phone? Your phone.
So the vehicle you see at the back is actually our backscatter van. It's a mobile scanning vehicle. They will actually take images of the vehicle one side at a time. So total about 4 times to get a complete image of the vehicle to see if there's any concealed items. So far, it's positive to have contrabands concealed within the motorbike.
Ni bawa. Bawa buka dulu. Open this one first.
My favourite part is the extraction part of the operation. First of all, I get to go down and dirty on my knees. I get to dismantle the vehicle. Hey, socks lah.
Ni plastik.
Oh.
Ada can kau simpan ni.
Yep. During the initial part of the interview, basically we gathered information that he was actually going through a big change in his life. So that was what made him delve into this dirty job for the extra income. It's common for the subjects that we actually encounter. And they think that it's relatively easy to smuggle in things like cigarettes or items maybe such as vapes, or sometimes we even catch drugs.
Ada? Nampak? Nampak ni ah. Ya aku tolak kau tengok Aku dia token one side dengan getah dia.
So we uncovered about 50 packets of cigarettes from the motorbike.
Okay, now the issue is that you are not allowed to take pictures here because it's a protected area. I'm telling you, okay, and I'm demanding you to delete. You are not allowed to take pictures because you have no right to take pictures because this is a Woodlands Checkpoint. So you must have clear?
Then you give me the screen.
Okay, we will proceed. Just that I need to take you need to your phone. You need to delete it from my eyes. Okay, come.
Like a black line.
Waste my time now.
Yeah, I understand. Okay.
Of course, a checkpoint is a protected area. You're not supposed to take pictures and videos if you're not authorized to.
So, you just come in to delete this one. Inside your gallery, your folder also has delete. Okay? Yeah, delete. Okay? Okay, back. Swipe on the left. Okay, delete also. Delete also. This also cannot also. As long as inside
video
okay, as long inside Woodlands Checkpoint, photo, video all the also delete. As long inside Woodlands Checkpoint, delete. Okay, okay. Can. Okay, then you help me to go to your recently deleted folder.
Okay, you just scroll down all the way down under recently deleted. So just tell me to delete all lah. Can
After checks on the phone, you showed that it was already deleted. There were no incriminating images and videos, and therefore we allowed him to depart because there was nothing else holding him back in his immigration process. About a few days later, when he was using the checkpoint again, he was stopped.
We also need to find out from the IO.
So I just contacted your investigation officer. You are under investigation right now.
So what?
ICS found the photographs and the videos that the traveller took were uploaded online.
Your section 6, bracket 3 of the FOHA Act, in section 29.
No, you don't tell me all the number lah. I don't know lah.
Okay, you don't know? Never mind. You save all your questions. Later you go straight to your IO. We are bringing you to meet him now.
Where?
At the Woodlands division.
Right.
No, we will bring you. We will bring you. So as of right now, you can call any family member to come down and pick up your car.
By right, you are inside this office, you cannot use your phone at all.
You just take your time. You sit down and go.
So in this circumstance, we actually allow him to use his phone strictly to make arrangements to get somebody to come and collect his vehicle.
Okay. Bro, any confirmation your friend once come, go to departure bus hall, pass office, inform that your friend is there to collect your car, then we will bring your friend over here and then take your car. But your friend confirm me, coming? Okay, give me the name and the contact number. How?
After the subject was done with his arrangements, he still continued to use his phone.
So you still need the phone for anything else?
Wait, I need.
For what?
What for what? Message lah. What for what?
For what lah? I want to know.
Common sense lah. For what? Message lah.
No, because you know in the office, you're not supposed to use your phone. So we have allowed you...
no need to arrange people to take my car.
Listen. We have allowed you ample time to use your phone.
Then?
Sir, recording
So, I scared lah.
So basically, the subject, he was already agitated from the get-go.
Then?
Better take one step back, sir.
Then stop properly lah.
Wrong.
I message got wrong ah.
Interacting with frustrated travellers is quite normal. It's like almost an everyday thing for us officers. But specifically for that case, the distance between him and me, it wasn't that far.
You calm down, you take a breath, You breathe in first. Breathe in.
You don't know how to talk.
No, everything is recorded.
So, I scared lah.
So when the subject started calling me names, of course initially I was quite frustrated because he was quite loud and extremely rude. While the situation was heating up, Shamil came.
I'm asking you, why are you using your phone? For what?
Why I cannot use my phone lah?
Warning to you.
I talk to you. Wait, stop ah.
Walk, my first warning to you. You're gonna call my colleague stupid again. It's not gonna be very favorable right now, okay? Right now, you are under investigation. We don't want things to escalate more, correct? Take a breath, you sit down first. I will tell you what's gonna happen next. Can? Bro, like I mentioned to you just now, by right, you inside his office, cannot use phone. We understand. I understand you have to arrange. But from my understanding, it was arranged already. Now, what I want to know, what else are you arranging now?
I ask them if I go in, I can be alright. I ask them wait for me outside. If need to lock up 2 days or what, then I ask them go.
Whatever is concrete will be informed to you later with your IO. So right now, what we need you to do, stop using your phone. That is all. Once I tell everything ready, take your phone in your pocket. Okay?
So thankfully he calmed down. After that he was all fine, he was all compliant.
So the investigation officer from Woodlands Division has arrived at the checkpoint to collect the traveller. Our part of detaining the traveller is done and we can hand him over to the SPF where they will carry out the investigation with regards to the photos and videos that he posted online.
In our line of duty, we meet all sorts of travellers, all the time, and we just have to be ready to deal with them.
So today I'm deployed at the counter to clear the glass. So when we're on counter duties, we will actually meet all kinds of travellers. Hello. How many person? 2, ah? Don't mind switch on the light at the back. Ma'am, you don't mind? Just put down your phone for a while. Alright, here you go. Some of the travellers were actually too engrossed in their phones that they don't actually look up when they come to the counter. Hello. How many of you? 3 person, ah? John? Okay, then thank you. Hello. 2 person, ah? Sir, your QR code is not scanned properly. Okay. Andre?
Yes.
That's you, Andre?
Yes, me.
Okay. For me, the thing that I find most frustrating is that when they are already in front of me, when we do name calling, right, they don't acknowledge. So they'll just look at you in the eye, not moving, not blinking. So you have to repeat the name again, and then they'll just give you that, yeah, it's me. Can't you tell? Weirdest questions. I can only think of those times where people ask like, what time I finish work, you want me to fetch you? That kind of thing.
They're hitting on you?
Legit, yeah. Hello. Just one person?
One person.
Okay.
Why so jam?
Everybody's going home. No problem. I get that kind of questions every day. Why so jam? It's always the same. Everybody wants to go home. Arrival or departure is the same for both sides.
My name is Belle, and I am a protective security team leader. I lead a group of FRT officers where we are trained to handle incidents ranging from minor incidents like dispute between travellers or road traffic accidents to major incidents like potential bomb threat and potential armed attackers. Day-to-day shifts can be routine, but at the same time when incidents happen, it can actually go from 0 to 100 really quickly. So, what happened just now?
There's two bags.
Okay.
On there, yeah. Then we need to rectify the ownership of the bag.
We are currently at arrival bus concourse pre-clearance, where my FRT officers just got activated for unattended baggage. We will look out for telltale indicators like wires sticking out of the bag, ticking sounds, or a specific odor coming from the bag. One of the preliminary ways of us ascertaining whether this bag is of any concern, we will do a swab on the bag to ascertain if there are any traces of explosives on the item. In the event where the swab result comes back positive for explosive, it could indicate that there's a bomb inside the bag.
Roger, FRT 1 Bravo, proceeding PAX ST now. So our colleagues managed to detect this while the traveller was going through the x-rays. I was actually quite alarmed when I saw this. You check out the mechanism. This is the suppressor maybe for the muzzle. So this is a controlled weapon. Because it looks very much like a real weapon, you have to contact investigation officer from my SPF side.
For our test, it's actually no traces of any explosives. Currently, we have identified a possible owner of the bag through the CCTV. We will get the owner to identify the bag. Where are you heading? What are you here in Singapore for? Working. Wow, so many things.
My two laptops here. then my normal stuff here.
Yeah, your laptop here, then you just leave it in the bar.
No, because I got 2 laptops, so heavy.
Okay, because now you are on arrival.
I didn't know the procedure because in Malaysia I left it there as well.
I see.
I honestly don't know, serious.
Later, after my officer will bring you up to the X-ray. Yeah, we still need to do our relevant checks on the bag. Can? So next time, remember bring with you.
Okay.
Thank you.
As realistic as the gun looks, we have ruled out that it is a real gun. One of the more realistic toy weapons that I've seen while I'm here, and at the same time is able to shoot water, gel, pellets. The mom actually bought the gun for her kid without knowing the rules and regulations of bringing these kind of items into Singapore. Okay, so now we are going to bring the item over to our charge office. How old was your son? He got interest in this kind of things. In the future, if you ever want to buy this kind of thing, you guys just do a bit of research first lah. Don't at all lah.
Nothing for me to buy.
If you were to buy things like this, you just advise him also lah. But you know where to find or not? I teach you how to go and find. Yeah, some toy gun. Also cannot because got the pellet on because this one can shoot also. So this is your this gun lah. So basically what you need is a permit lah. Investigation officer said no offence since the traveller is willing to surrender the toy gun to us. So we will take the toy gun, we will hand over to our SPF colleagues. So the SPF colleagues will process the paperwork. So you have to check with police. Exactly how that one, right? The application process, you have to check with police. Then you ask them what they need for the permit.
Alpha signal AV activated. AV activated.
Careful
FRT Sonia, the ambulance is on the way to you.
Yeah, you need ambulance assistance, is it? Yes, what's your vehicle number?
Offstrom to scanning station. FRT on the ground. Be prepared to direct the Alpha Bravo to arrival bus concourse before clearance.
We have already received information. A traveller who was clearing at Malaysia side, she requires Alpha Bravo. Alpha Bravo means ambulance, medical attention. Our guys are going to activate the ambulance for the traveller.
Roger, currently the car trying to maneuver right in.
We are at our arrival bus concourse. We are going to clear some of the way for the ambulance to arrive. Now we have two resources, our bus FRT and arrival car FRT. So our arrival car FRT will assist in receiving the vehicle and then we secure a bail for her. Bus FRT will then facilitate whatever medical attention. Because she's a female, we will need female officers to render assistance. At the same time, our ops room has eyes on the ambulance. So you see those guys over there? Those two are my partners for the day. They are going to receive the ambulance and I'll be joining them. FRT 1 Alpha calling ops room, coming over.
1 Alpha, then.
Check with you. Where is the Alpha Bravo right now?
1 Alpha, currently no sign.
The ambulance will be coming up via departure bus concourse because the ambulance is from inland, from Woodlands Fire Station. Help me un-bypass the barrier. FRT Sonia, the ambulance is on the way to you. So all of them are in the same car?
Yes,
okay. So this traveller's vehicle was entering Singapore from Malaysia. We have to get the car quickly to checkpoint because the traveller needed urgent medical attention, so we had to make sure that there was no jam. Because this is an emergency situation, so we try and expedite whatever clearance is needed for the travellers who are involved. The rest of the family, they will be meeting her at the hospital. We will do back-end clearance also, but the priority was for the traveller who was in pain, so that's why we expedited her clearance.
All the bus
I need the assessment first.
Abdominal bleeding.
Later, once you're ready to move, then we will just facilitate. My colleague over there will help. Thanks, bro.
The colleague will be moving over this.
So the traveller, she's conscious, but she's suffering from some abdominal bleeding, according to paramedics. So now they are going to bring the traveller over to KK Hospital for further assessment. So even on days whereby there is heavy traffic, we have to do it as fast as possible. We cannot delay vehicles, especially emergency services like ambulance. So we're just happy that the lady safely and in a conscious state out of the checkpoint and to the hospital.
My name is Dayang and I'm a search and examination officer. Our job scope is to check vehicles such as motorcycles and cars. So what we look out for is any contraband items and all those like prohibited items. There are certain telltale indicators that I'll look out for. An example would be the behavior of the driver and also the condition of the car.
OK， 你的 engine 关，然后开后面。哎，你的东西全部拿出来。
OK。
哎。Relax, ni check biasa je eh.
Boleh.
Okey?
Tak apa.
Ni barang ni semua untuk siapa?
Habis saya punya kader punya rumah.
Barang apa?
Ada pos penalty, ada buat. Ni buka semua tu. Buat banyak ni bang.
Ya, you punya nama cousin siapa?
Ha?
Nama cousin ni siapa?
Ya ada.
Cepat. Nama cousin ni siapa? Nama cousin siapa? Nama cousin siapa lah, cepat. Kan? Tapi kalau nama kat sini lain macam mana?
Lain dia punya kawan, dia barang.
So kawan dia nama apa? Siapa?
Mana tahu dia punya kawan, saya tolong.
Dia punya kawan lah.
Ni barang apa ni? Ubat makan kan. Ubat apa kaki ya? Kaki, sakit merah.
Those pills, right? You actually need to get them from legit retailers so that you actually know what kind of ingredients is approved by the HSA. So for this one, there isn't much labeling and you don't really know what it's actually contained of.
To be safe, we are referring the product to the secondary office for further action, where my team leader will be giving a call to HSA and see what's their judgment on it.
Okay, Singaporeans, the other side, please. Long-term pass holders, please, this way. You are from where, actually? Indonesia. Okay, then you got to go to the extreme right. What you are actually listening to is the sound of a panic alarm. The whole checkpoint has to come to a lockdown. There has been a security breach, and I was told that it's happening over at the bus concourse. Let's go. So what I was told is that the driver basically tried to evade clearance. He didn't actually present his passport to the officer. And so what the officer did was to press on the panic alarm. And now we are investigating what actually happened.
Again, review again. Okay. We have a situation at bus concourse. So it is a case where there was two vans seeking clearance. So after the first van left, the drop-down barrier has not even actually fully went down. The second vehicle moved off.
So when you saw the barrier up, you just drove. Yeah. You didn't have to look at the officer to see whether are you allowed to go. You just saw the barrier up and you drove off.
Did you say okay?
Okay. Okay, we'll verify that. So what I was told by Opstrom is that the first vehicle actually cleared immigration, and after it left, the second vehicle seemed like it was tailgating the first vehicle. So our impression was that he was actually evading clearance. So right now, we are actually making sure that arrival record has been already accorded to the driver. According to him, he scanned his QR code, but we still need to verify this to make sure that his arrival record has been captured to ensure there's no attempt to enter Singapore illegally. Meanwhile, can we get him to park inside? Yeah, correct. Just keep a close eye on him. We take every dash-through case very seriously because we wouldn't know what is their purpose of entry. They might have intention to place a bomb in Singapore to hurt as many people as possible.
So earlier, when we stopped these vehicles, we actually detected this product which the traveller claimed that is medicinal pills. But then due to the lack of labelling, it seems suspicious to us. So we have referred the product and the traveller to the secondary office for further questioning.
Ni, doktor bagi ke you buat sendiri ke you beli mana? Sendiri. You beli sendiri? Tak ada doktor? Ada.
Ada kedai?
Ada.
Kedai mana?
Kat rumah, dia datang rumah buat ni lah.
I tahu, you bawa cakap you bawa pergi cousin. Tapi sekarang ni kan, nama kat dalam situ dah lain-lain tau. Habis tadi you cakap buat kat rumah. So mana satu ni?
Itu, ini ubat.
Habis,
saya punya cousin, dia orang buat ni, bukan saya buat.
the reason why we are questioning him further is just to see whether there will be more loopholes in the way he answers our questions. Because earlier on, his answers doesn't tally. There were discrepancies in the way he tries to link his stories. Like, he's trying to think back of what he actually answers. These kind of answers will actually trigger some alarm bells in us. If we find certain information that we can assist HSA in deciding, we will relay the information. So now we're just waiting for the relevant agency to get back to us to see if the medicinal product is legit or a prohibited substance. If the medicinal product is actually legit, we actually will let the traveller enter into Singapore.
So right now, what we see is a long queue of buses because when the panic alarm goes off, the whole checkpoint comes to a lockdown. Until we investigate and see what actually has happened, we see a build-up of traffic, be it buses, cars, or even passengers. We are trying to clear them as fast as possible without compromising security. Now that the subject and the vehicle has been detained, we are letting all these buses go so that the traffic can move smoothly while we continue the investigation. So Yuniza, what's the outcome for this case? Okay, good. So he has arrival record ready? Yes. Okay, very good. Okay, if everything's okay, then you can release him. Okay, thanks.
Park inside this bay here. Not like that. Park over here inside.
All zones. Just received info from arrival motor control booth. Suspected IIs. 4 males walking on the train tracks. Over.
Oh, suspected II. They said four males walking on the train tracks. The FRT 1 Alpha proceeding. Don't mind, can double confirm whether you guys see any travellers or anyone on the train tracks. Could be illegal entry into Singapore. So now we're rushing over. Suspected II. They said four males walking on the train tracks. We don't know what it is, but it's quite serious because it could be illegal entry into Singapore. So now we're rushing over. We still haven't identified who are the ones on the train track. We got one SUV resource already went over to the train tracks. We have the second SUV resource to be going a bit further.
MOP reported that the 04 pack walked to Malaysia.
So based on information from CCTV, these 4 travellers cleared immigration in Singapore properly. They were departing towards Malaysia. The 4 of them were walking on the departure pavement side, right? So they were going on the correct method.
Suddenly, they crossed the causeway and then made their way to the train tracks. That's where they were last seen on the CCTV. Well, at the moment, we don't have visuals on them.
Scanning center. I see you.
Right now, we are rushing over to the scene as fast as we can to go and find them.
Entering Singapore or Malaysia by walking on the train tracks is definitely not the correct way of entering into either country, so this can be quite alarming.
We cannot ascertain whether they are entering Malaysia illegally. One of our upstream, take note, second SUV on IB now, commencing with sweep. We split ourselves into two teams. One further up on the causeway, the other one starting from the nearer to checkpoint. My colleague is on the pipeline itself, so he's conducting the sweep in between the pipes, just to ensure that there's nobody there. My two resources will then meet in the middle, just to make sure that there are no travellers who are walking the pipeline. Okay, be right back. If these travellers are able to enter Malaysia illegally, there's every chance and likelihood of them entering Singapore illegally as well. FRT 1 Alpha calling Oxford, coming over. Also take note, FRT 1 Alpha concluded our sweep on the train tracks. No sign of any travellers walking.
Roger. Can send down. PCG was informed. They're sending manpower down to sweep along the water.
So for right now, because PCG is also helping us conducting their own sweep from their boats, if there's anything that comes up, they will inform our ops room. I am actually quite frustrated because we came here as fast as we can. We did our sweep as fast as possible.
But because we have their details in our system, we are ready to apprehend them the instant they enter Singapore again via any of the checkpoints.
My name is Joyce Lin. My primary role is to conduct security questioning and enhance checks on subjects referred to us. So what actually happened at the counter was when the traveller presented this passport, our A&I officer at the counter did a primary check and saw some discrepancies. So he suspected it's a counterfeit passport. The discrepancies, unfortunately, I can't say. A lot of the security features are confidential. This machine helps us to detect more discrepancies where we cannot see with our naked eye. So it's more of an enhanced check. Here, come here, follow me. Can you speak English? Chinese?
中文。
中文啊，好好来进来陪我。坐住。
Ready? Kindly proceed to bus SD. Need your assistance to conduct an interview.
Roger, stand by. Proceeding. We're going to the bus SD, secondary office. We're waiting for 01 subject, so we're gonna get her up to the office and then ask her a few questions. She's from Vietnam, so we're gonna assess her eligibility to enter Singapore.
For this traveller, we want to check what's the purpose of her stay, what's the purpose of the visit, because previously she had a long stay in Singapore, so she wants to come in again.
Miss Strong, come. Yeah, that's you, right, Miss Strong? Is
Your
it you?
belongings? Any belongings?
Okay, come, let's go.
Can you speak English? Chinese?
中文。
中文啊，好好来进来。坐住。你是第一次入境新加坡？
没有来过第一次。
你进来新加坡目的是什么？
就是玩几天而已啊。
你是跟朋友来还是自己一个人？
跟朋友啊。
你怎么得到这个护照？
这个是他们帮我在那个中介城来的。
所以这个不是你亲自申请的，是你同事帮你申请。
他所有资料是我填的。
你在马来西亚做了什么？
我也是来马来西亚旅游的。
你现在是说没有打算回家乡啊？
有啊，
有买票吗？
机
票有买吗？
机票还没买啊，他说过来的时候，到时候再买看一下要晚几天。
他是谁？
没有那个跟我一起来的。
外面那个朋友。所以刚才你说你是通过你的同事申请这张护照？
没有，这个是我们香港的律师然后给我 申请了。
刚才你跟我讲是同事，现在你跟我讲是香港律师，到底是哪一个？
没有啊，我是通过朋友找这个律师。
通过朋友找到这个律师。朋友还是同事？
朋友。
刚才你第一次跟我讲同事，现在你跟我讲是朋友，到底是同事还是朋友？
没说同事啊。
你朋友叫什么名？
是香港的。
啊，什么名？
啊。
他姓什么？他的名？
姓蔡吧。
名字你不知道，全名你不知道。
一般我们潮州，我们都是潮州人，都是叫个外号而已，其他都不知道。
但是他是你朋友，你不知道他全名？
不知道很正常啊。我这个证件是有什么问题没有？那现在是给不给我们进来？
你做主先。Okay, so after conducting our interviews and checks, we've established that it is an actual counterfeit passport. So what we'll do from here is that we'll refuse the subject entry into Singapore today, and subject will also be barred from subsequent entries into Singapore. So right now, subject has to return to Malaysia.
Okay, Miss Chong, take a seat. Okay, we'll just do your thumbprint. Give me your left. Relax.
Are you traveling alone?
I go with my fiancé.
Fiancé is a Singaporean or PR?
He is Singaporean.
You went Malaysia with him?
Yeah.
Any items to declare? No? Okay.
During your stay in Singapore, where have you been staying?
Tampines Central.
Whose house is that?
Your house.
Your husband or fiancé?
Fiancé.
Fiancé.
Yeah, because sometimes we talk every day.
Okay.
My role today is to basically interview her to make sure that she is of a genuine traveller coming into Singapore for valid reasons and not for any suspected illegal work.
So you work in Singapore before?
Yeah, I worked before. December 23, then March 2024.
So you came in previously in July on the 24th, correct?
Yeah.
You came in alone?
Yeah.
Okay, why you stay so long?
We prepare something for the marriage. Yeah.
Prepare for marriage. So you getting married in Singapore or Vietnam?
Yeah, we married in Singapore.
Singapore.
First. Yeah.
Now you want to come in Singapore again. How many days you planning to stay?
Because after remarriage, after register, he applied long time back for me.
Oh, when you getting married?
4 September.
From now, today, 19 August, until 4 September, until your marriage, you going home to Vietnam first or you staying in Singapore only?
I stay in Singapore.
Stay in Singapore only lah. Did you try to apply for an extension? Since she masuk 24 July kan, so she knows she going to stay until September, right? So 30 days coming up soon, right? So by right, she should apply for extension.
For this case, I felt that she is the case of marriage of convenience lah. Suspected illegal worker coming to Singapore to work illegally.
Okay, now can I apply?
But now cannot lah.
Cannot.
Now you at checkpoint already, right? You cannot apply on the spot.
Sorry. Yeah, I don't know.
With every investigation that we do, we're actually trying to find evidence that will not support their claims. You haven't buy yet your ticket. Flight, haven't buy yet.
Ini phone apa?
Dia.
Oh, dia dua phone.
She has 2 phones. This is your main phone?
Yeah, my phone.
This one also your phone?
On phone.
Okay. You call the phone, which one?
This one.
This one.
So, okay, don't mind, we will check your phone a while. I'll just check. Ini phone apa?
Dia.
Oh, dia dua phone.
She has 2 phones. This is your main phone?
Yeah, my phone.
This one also your phone?
On phone.
Okay.
Okay, don't mind, we will check your phone a while. So your fiancé is waiting for you downstairs.
Yeah.
Okay. After you get married, you planning to apply for a long-term pass.
Yeah.
I was actually looking out for evidence that would support marriage of convenience. We have to make sure that there are nothing incriminating found inside their mobile devices or inside their belongings.
You got appointment with ROM already lah.
Yeah.
Can you show me the application or what?
Pre-marriage long-term
Oh.
disciples. So it's approved.
This appointment is quite a valid reason for her to stay.
Are you going back to Vietnam? Do you plan to go back?
Maybe after 4 September.
After September 4?
Yeah.
When I was checking her phone, I saw evidence of a legit couple. So that kind of moved my decision from it being a marriage of convenience to a genuine one. So after we had a long chat with her, we found that she does have valid reasons to stay, and she does have a person that she is getting to know. Basically, she's staying with this person and it's genuine.
Our advice to you is just if next time you come in, you know you'll be staying more than 30 days, you should apply for extension. Okay?
Okay.
You can take your belongings and just wait outside. Okay?
What happened? Huh? Bro, the next time you want to park, you park over on that side. That one is a designated car park. How many person you waiting for? 4. You're not driver? So we had to intervene because travellers are not supposed to leave their vehicles unattended. We treat unattended vehicles quite seriously because we can suspect that there might be some ulterior motives. Boss, this is not the correct place to park. You see that one, the car park. So that one is the car park, that is the proper place to park. You cannot just park anyhow. Okay, boss?
Okay, sorry, sir.
Okay,
Okay.
Never mind. Go inside the car first. You cannot wait here.
We all here.
All here already? Okay, come, let's go.
It's already urgent.
Yeah, I understand.
Thank you very much.
Can. Everybody here already? Okay, bye-bye. We did a cursory check. After that, we just let them go.
We deal with all sorts of incidents that happen every day, even small ones like this. Honestly, I'd rather go through the shift dealing with minor incidents because there's no major security threat to everyone in the checkpoint.
So basically, we just towed a vehicle to a detention yard. Typically, when we conduct our further checks, we will ask the drivers to open up their boot to see what items they actually have. But for this driver, right, when we asked him to open up a package, he told us that it was actually a birthday present, so he was not able to open. But when you are at a protected area, we will actually require you to actually comply. What you are seeing is gudang garam. It's actually prohibited in Malaysia as well as Singapore.
Okay, 11, 12, 13. 13,
Yeah.
31 cartons.
29 loose packets. This sort of big detection, it's brought some feeling of excitement. But of course, after that comes the tiredness, from the long day. Yeah, right now we are doing the final sweep of the car to make sure that there are no more exhibits left. Some of my friends actually ask, do I like my job? What role I play? It's pretty cool. It's interesting. The sad part is that I can't share too much with them because of security reasons. But once they see this show, I think they'll now understand what I do, why I'm always late for meetups. My parents were actually quite supportive when I told them that I wanted to join ICA. because it's somewhat my childhood dream. I've always been intrigued by the stamping of passport when I was young. When I grew up, that dream somehow took a backseat while I pursued my studies. And then during COVID, I actually got the chance to apply. Thankfully, now I'm inside ICA.
So right now it's 6 a.m. We have a bit more things to do before the end of the shift. It has already been a long day. We have already dealt with quite a number of cases, but we are still anticipating more cases. So for night shift, I'm usually awake waiting for any activation. Hello, ma'am, sorry. Yeah, what's up? Smell of alcohol. You are there, okay, I go to you. Yeah, I go to you.
Your incident?
Yeah, I got suspected drink driving. Where and what time do you drink?
Around 1 plus.
At a bar club? Bar club or how many pints or mugs or towers do you consume?
No, it's a normal cup.
Normal cup. How big is the cup? Were you alone?
Friends.
Friends. Come follow me. You need to take anything else from your car?
I need to take my wallet.
Your wallet? Yeah, come take your wallet first. Lock your car.
Keep your mouth on then you just put it inside. Basically, continuously until I time to stop. Yes? So this will be a fresh mouthpiece. No? Continue, keep blowing, keep blowing, keep blowing, keep blowing, keep blowing, keep blowing, keep blowing. Okay, stop.
FRT 142 outside je kami bro. Result failed. The drink driving IO from TP is aware of the case, so we are going to tow the vehicle away to a holding area. We're bringing the subject over to Charge Office to conduct a secondary beam test to ascertain how many % of alcohol is in his breath. Whatever happens next is based on the call of the drink driving IO from Traffic Police.
So right now the sun is rising and it is the start of a new day. But no matter the time of day, any threats or criminal activity entering Singapore through the checkpoint will never stop.
For Deepachka, we have nothing to hand over. Everything's smooth.
Alright.
Yeah. Key for the enrollment center.
Alright.
Enjoy, brother. Have a safe shift.
Have a good rest, bro.
I'm just thankful nothing serious and major happened today. Finally, my shift has ended. I feel relieved, but at the same time, I feel very tired.
Some travellers, perhaps they think that IC officers are just inside the counters. They see IC officers standing around, just looking at travellers and not doing anything. The actual reality is that IC officers are constantly doing some sort of operations, sieving out threats within the checkpoint itself. Woodlands Checkpoint is one of the world's busiest land crossings.
Dealing with the crowd can be very intense, but it just makes me smile knowing that I have helped a traveller, say for example with their kid, with their items, or answering any of their questions. It gives me a sense of fulfillment knowing that I've actually helped them in any capacity move through the checkpoint safely.